20 years ago, I got breast implants. And at the time that I was getting those breast implants, they did tell me that it was not going to be a one-time surgery. So if you are in your 30s and you're thinking about getting a breast augmentation, go into that knowing that you could find yourself 20 years later down the line at 50 having to make a decision to either have them removed or replaced. Guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Patience. To my existing subscribers, welcome back. If this is your first time here, be sure to click that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can continue to indulge in the Hot Bella experience. As you can tell by the thumbnail and the title of this video, you guys, I am going to be getting a GlamMa makeover. A GlamMa makeover is my spin on a mommy makeover. So just in case you don't know what a mommy makeover is, a mommy makeover is a combination of cosmetic / plastic surgery procedures that are done at one time, all under one surgery, okay? For me, it's going to be a GlamMa makeover. I'm going to get this done in 2 phases. The first phase that I'm going to get done is going to be my breasts. So I am not new to cosmetic surgery or plastic surgery at all. If you guys have been following me for some time, you know that I took you along with me on a visit to my plastic surgeon where I got Botox and I also got fillers. Well, 20 years ago, I got breast implants. And at the time that I was getting those breast implants, they did tell me that it was not going to be a one-time surgery. So if you are in your 30s and you're thinking about getting a breast augmentation, go into that knowing that you could find yourself 20 years later down the line at 50 having to make a decision to either have them removed or replaced. So that's where I am now, and that's where this GlamMa makeover comes in. I am going to have my current saline implants replaced with silicone implants, and I'm also going to get a breast lift at the same time. So that's going to be the first phase of my GlamMa makeover. The lift is going to take care of the sagging that I am now experiencing from my implants that I got 20 years ago, because granted, even though I do have implants, Mother Nature, gravity, it's still doing its part. So they're starting to sag a little bit more than I would like for them to, in all honesty. And again, it's just time to get them replaced, right? It's been 20 years, and I would much rather get them replaced now as an option versus a medical emergency because they have ruptured or for some other reason. I also want to say this is not a recommendation video at all. I have decided to vlog my experience because there may be someone in my particular age group who is entertaining the thought of maybe getting a breast lift, maybe even an augmentation at this particular point, and I want to share my experience with you. I want you to be able to use this video as information that you can use maybe in making your decision if this is a route that you have considered going down, if you're entertaining the thought, whatever the case may be. This is all for informational purposes. I am less than 24 hours away from my actual surgery time, so I'm a little nervous, a little anxious, all those things, all of the above. But I wanted to start off by showing you guys some of the things that I've purchased to kind of prepare and to get myself prepped and ready for the recovery process of this surgery. The first couple of things I've purchased to help with the recovery of my GlamMa makeover, my breast lift and breast implant swap out, is from Arnica, and it's the Arnica gel and the Arnica tablets. Both of these products are for swelling and bruising from injuries and muscle pain. So I've got both of these. Not sure which one of these I'm going to need, but I wanted to make sure I had both of them on hand. Again, I've had an augmentation and I know what that feels like, but this time I'm also getting a lift. So that's going to be a little bit more intrusive than just your standard augmentation. For a standard augmentation where they're just adding in an implant, they would do just an incision up under the breast and then place the implant up under the muscle. Whereas this time, since they're going to be doing a lift as well, it's going to be a little bit more intrusive. So I will have what they call an anchor scar, which means there's going to be a scar that's going to go around the areola. It's going to go down and then go up under the breast. So that's why I thought it may be a good idea for me to go ahead and pick these two products up. I also picked up this Perry bottle. If you've had children, you know what this Perry bottle is all about. Basically, since I'm not going to be able to use my arms for quite some time, maybe for as much as 2 weeks, depending on what my doctor suggests, it's going to mean that going to the bathroom, taking care of myself, wiping myself after going to the bathroom could be a little bit of a challenge. And that's where this can come in. It's like a little squirt bottle that I can use to kind of help me to stay nice and clean in that area. And this will help me out a lot. And then I also picked up this right here. And this is a long reach wiper. And what you would do with this, you would actually take toilet paper or your flushable cleansing wipes. You would wrap it around this end of it. You would be able to take care of your business, tidy yourself down there, and then you would push this little knob right here and it will pop it out. I figured this too would also help with me trying to keep myself together while I'm going through the healing process. I know that I'm going to have help here at home. My husband is going to be here with me to help me with everything that I need to do, but some things I still want to be able to take care of myself. So since I'm not going to have use of my arms, and it could make that wraparound process trying to take care of tidying up after going to the bathroom a little bit difficult, these two products is what I purchased to help me with that. I also purchased this HIPAA Cleanse. This HIPAA Cleanse is an antibacterial cleansing agent. As part of my pre-op package, they gave me a little bitty small package of this, but I went ahead and picked up a larger size. I know that I'm going to be going through this process twice, right? This is phase 1, so I'm going to be going through the same process for phase 2 in terms of pre-op type of prep. So I went ahead and picked up a larger one of these. I also may be using this also whenever I'm cleared to take my first shower after my breast lift and implant swap out. I may still use this particular cleanser to cleanse my body and such. This is an antibacterial cleanser, and I think that it's going to be good to have it on hand. So I picked up a larger size of that. I also picked up this little travel size neck pillow. I'm going to have to sleep sitting up for a period of time. So this is going to help me out so that, my head, can be in a comfortable position while I'm sleeping in that upright type of position. So this is good to have. I'll be able to use this in my bed and also in my lounger. I'm going to show you guys my actual bed and lounger setup here in just a second. I also purchased this pillow. So this is a mastectomy pillow. And what you would do is you place it over your breast area. So when I'm sitting in the car, I can have this pillow in place, and it will prevent the seat belt from rubbing against my chest, right? I don't want that to happen. It's also got these little arm flaps here on the side. So as I'm sitting just in any chair, if I wanted to rest my arms, without putting any pressure on them, it's going to give me the ability to do that as well. So that's what this looks like. Again, this is the mastectomy pillow. It's got some pockets here that you can see as well, so I can, keep my cell phone in there. Whatever it is I need to keep down in there, TV remote, whatever the case may be. I also picked up these shaper tops. So basically what this is a tank top, if you will, that has a cutout for the breast area. So this is going to provide compression for my tummy and my midsection, because normally after surgery those areas can also be quite swollen. So this is going to help me to compress in the abdominal area, but it's got this opening here, as you can see right here, where it's going to allow my breasts to to still be in the surgical bra without being impacted by the compression. So I picked up a pack of these. I picked up a pack of 3. I've got black, white, and brown. Picked these up off of Amazon. I also picked up a bag of compression socks. I know that they're going to probably send me home with some compression socks that I'll have to wear for quite some time. So I wanted to get some extra pairs. So when I'm washing one, I'll have another pair to put on. So I picked up some compression socks. Also got these from Amazon. And I also picked up this sleep mask. I know that my sleep is going to not come easy probably for the first couple of days. And if it does come easy, it's going to be because it's assisted sleep because of pain meds and such. But I got this mask because I wanted to be able to sleep during the daytime if I need to. Some people don't have problems with sleeping, you know, when it's daytime outside, but I'm one of those people. If I'm going to take a nap during the day, I have to have blackout curtains. I need for my sleep area to be dark. So I purchased this sleep mask. Let me show you what it looks like. So this is what the actual mask looks like. I chose this one because it also had the indentions on this side for your actual eyes. So who knows, one day maybe I'll be feeling really good and I'll want to put on some lashes or what have you. So this doesn't press so much up against the eyes where I wouldn't be able to wear lashes and such. So I chose this particular eye mask. I think it's going to work out well. I also have here a couple of gel packs. So this is one that I got from my actual plastic surgeon's office. This is one I'm going to put in the freezer tonight. This is going to be my cool pack. So I'll put this in the freezer. I will wrap this up in a towel and I can place this on my breast if I need to, if I need a cool pack. And then this one actually came with my bed wedges that I'm going to show you guys here in just a second. This one is warm. So this one is one I can pop in the microwave, and you know, I can use this on my back. If my back is hurting, I can, you know, use this as a heating pad. There's quite a few things that you need for recovery when it comes to getting plastic surgery, mommy makeovers, Glam-Ma makeovers, whatever you want to call it. Even if you're just doing individual procedures, it still helps to have all of your recovery supplies together. I have also picked up all of my prescriptions. I have them here in this basket for right now. But you guys, oh, I got cough drops as well, because cough drops is something that you need for your throat, because when you are in surgery, they do have to put a tube down your throat. Coming out of surgery after having that tube down your throat can be really scratchy or itchy, so that's where these cough drops are going to come in handy. And you guys, I have all, when I say all, I do mean all. It's so many prescriptions that I have here. I've got a prescription. Look at all these. These are all prescriptions, but they're all very much so needed. I've got, let me tell you what these are. I have this prescription. This prescription is specifically for breast implant swelling and to decrease the risk of capsular contracture. Capsular contracture is something that can happen where the breasts get really hard. It's like once the implant is there, scar tissue starts to develop right away, and it can make the breast really hard. So this prescription is for that. It's going to take care of that. I've also got another prescription. This is for inflammation. I've got a prescription here for nausea. And this one is to be taken 3 hours before surgery. I've also got an antibiotic. I've also got a pain medication prescription. And I've got a muscle relaxer and also another prescription for nausea as well. So there are many, many prescriptions that I've been prescribed to help me get through this process. So I've got these all right here. I'm going to take these with me tomorrow morning when I go to surgery, just to make certain that my husband has a good idea of when to take what and when to take it. So just make it easier on him. We might even have to put some little labels on those just to make sure that we don't get confused on anything. So those are all my prescriptions. I also want to show you guys where I'm going to set up for my daytime sitting recovery area. So let me move over here so I can show you guys. I'm going to have an area set up right here. So this recliner right here is going to be my daytime sitting area. As you can see, I've got my laptop there, so I'm all ready to go. I'll be good because I've got the TV right there, so I'm going to need some entertainment. So yeah, I'm going to be watching a lot of Netflix, okay? So this will be my overall daytime, you know, just kind of relaxing, recovering type area here. It's not too far from the kitchen because I am going to have a couple of days where I will be, you know, here by myself. But for the most part, this is going to be my daytime area. And then this will be my bedroom. So this is where I will I'll sleep. I'm also going to have to get my wedge pillows set up, but I've got a sofa there too also if I decide that I want to, sit up upright again in this area of things. Just depends on how things work out, but I'm gonna get this area all set up. I've also got my TV right here. So again, there's going to be a lot of Netflix and Hulu and all that type of watching going on. So I'm going to get set up here. I think I'm going to try setting up the pillows, my wedge pillows here, just to kind of see how that's going to work. All right, bed is all set up and ready to go. You can see how the wedges look there. This is going to be quite comfortable. Well, it looks like it's going to be quite comfortable, and just from my initial sitting on it and laying on it, it's going to be quite nice. So again, it'll be a nice comfy spot for me to use while I'm recovering from my GlamMa makeover, my implant swap out. So again, I wanted to take you guys along on this journey while I am going through this process. Again, this is not a recommendation video, but again, I wanted to share my experience with you guys. And I hope also that you guys will use this as a judgment-free zone. What I mean by that is I want to share my experience openly and freely, and I'm hoping that you guys will ask questions in the comments section if you have any. But again, we're going to apply by the golden rule, and we're going to use what your mama taught you. If you don't have anything nice to say, you can save those comments, right? You can not say anything at all. But again, if you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer those questions. Just for the sake also so that you guys know what my stats are, I am currently a double D cup in my breasts. I am going smaller in size. 20 years ago, a double D was okay for me. I am 6 feet tall, so I could carry that quite well. But now I would definitely like to get something a little bit smaller. I don't think it will be as heavy because saline can be quite heavy. I'm hoping that the silicone is going to be lighter to carry around. And I think it's going to be more so of what I'm looking for at this particular point. So again, we're less than 24 hours out. I've already did all of my shopping, my grocery shopping. So I've got soups, I've got green leafy vegetables, I've got different things. I've got some Ensure, other protein type of drinks, nutrient type of drinks that I may possibly need. I've already picked those up as well. So, I'm getting kind of nervous, but it's all good because it's going down. We're doing this. So again, this is phase 1, you guys, of my GlamMa makeover. I'm getting my breast implant swapped out with a breast lift in less than 24 hours. I'm taking you guys on this journey also. So I'll see you guys in the morning.